Article 1259. The expenses of consignation, when properly made, shall be charged against the creditor. Before we begin, I would like to ask, what is consignation? According to Article 1256, consignation is the act of depositing a thing or amount due, and it can be associated with transferring or delivering. Article 1259 in simple terms means the creditor is charged with expense to deposit or transfer a thing. Here is an example of a case wherein the creditor is obliged to pay for expenses. Petronas, plaintiff appellant versus Flying V, defendant appellant. On August 27, 2020, a contract was made between Petronas and Flying V that the former should deliver and the latter should receive within the month of September of the same year a quantity of more than 10,000 and less than 14,000 liters of gas at the price of 49 pesos per liter. Petronas performed his part and delivered on September 23, 2020, the gas to the defendant, but he refused to accept the delivery. The plaintiff thereupon stored the gas in a warehouse, and he went to court to file a case claiming for damages plus interest for not accepting the gas and the expense of storing gas in a warehouse. Judgment was accordingly given in favor of the plaintiff and against the defendant. Both parties appealed. The Supreme Court affirmed and modified the judgment in favor of the plaintiff. Now the issue is whether or not should the plaintiff be able to claim damages incurred upon Flying V. Yes, judgment is rendered against the defendant in favor of the plaintiff, for the defendant should comply with their contract, and all expense which brought by consignation will be given against him. And it was stated in Article 1259, the expense of consignation, when properly made, shall be charged against the creditor.